Yo, what's up with y'all? We back at it again with another reaction video. We reacting to what we reacting to? We reacting to Trap Lord clips. The disappearance of Corbin Johnson.
Julio's close friend and collaborator, 19-year-old Tiki, or T-Shots, is shot in a tan SUV.
Bro, I better not get copyrighted for this shit.
Avenue, just north of the Hilltop Village apartments. Tiki's passing wasn't announced until nearly a month after the incident. However, if you wanted to know the news early, you would only have to go and have a look at Queso's social media, where he appeared holding an assault rifle and quoting one of Tiki's lyrics.
Big lock on me, ain't got no safety.
Big lock on me, don't got no safety.
In the months following Tiki's slaying, countless disses against him made their way into ATK's music, dissing the fallen op and saying they're smoking him. Of course, Tiki was one of those names along with Bibby, who was famously disrespected on Who I Smoke. Thing is though, around this time, the ATK shooters were very active. And it wasn't
Fuck is this nigga wearing, bro?
Families of their enemies too. Also in May 2019,
I'd be scared to be in a room with that nigga.
Silenced the sister of Zion Brown. With this going down on the 2-year anniversary
fashion
of
is
Zion
not it for these niggas.
Remember at the start of this story when Zion Brown's shooter was identified
what the fuck is he wearing, my nigga?
by Brown's 16-year-old sister, who was also hit. Well, she had actually made a pretty brave post on Facebook, calling out Trey Shorty as the shooter and saying that the police are refusing to help them. And well, in a hit apparently ordered from jail by Zion's killer himself, in an attempt to silence Zion's sister from speaking out publicly.
No
and
way.
testifying at trial,
They try to get her hit
14 times.
Nigga shot her 14 Nah, that's tough.
McFadden says
that's
in
crazy.
retaliation to her son's murder 2 years ago, her daughter was shot 14 times in May. She believes her daughter was targeted.
He was murdered by someone from their gang.
She looked just like her. That's crazy.
The person was sending messages from the jail threatening that if my daughter goes to trial, that he would get somebody to kill her.
Now, the young lady fortunately survived this assassination attempt, and ATKYBZ, real name Caleb Sheffield, ends up getting arrested for this shooting. But in a shock twist, only 18 days after he's arrested, charges are dropped after he provides an airtight alibi and video footage proving that he was in Orlando at the time of the shooting.
17-year-old Caleb Sheffield is set free 18 days after he was booked into Duval County Jail on
17, bro. Nigga was facing murder cases. These niggas want to be on some gang shit.
4 counts of attempted murder. Sources tell News4Jax a video proves Sheffield was in Orlando at the time of the shooting.
If he's not the shooter, then that means the real one is still out there.
Now, just when you thought this beef couldn't get more dark, do you remember a young man by the name of Corbin who went missing about a year earlier? Well, in July 2019, Corbin is found under tragic circumstances. According to police, his skeletal remains were found in a wooded area in northwest Jacksonville.
Corbin Johnson's family reported him missing July 13th, 2018. The 18-year-old disappeared not long after a job interview.
Damn, bro, this nigga was gone for 2 years and they just found his body.
Now, 1 year later, his case is being investigated as a murder.
Corbin Johnson was last seen alive in July of last year. Then last Friday, a man discovered the victim's skeletal remains in a wooded area of northwest Jacksonville off Utsey Road.
Sky 4 flew over the scene as police investigated. You can see multiple yellow evidence markers and a dog sniffing around the wooded area.
Now, the loss of Corbin is why some ATK...
This shit is crazy, my nigga. It's 3 different gangs.
S4C, or Spaz for Corbin, and
3 different gangs, bro.
Happened to Corbin in a pretty disrespectful tone, saying what happened to Corbin is his worst fear.
This is my worst fear, bro. If you go on News4Jax, bro, the nigga Corbin really did got kidnapped. Like, I know he got abducted. Do you know how much sense that make? Cause when you grown, you get abducted. You don't get kidnapped, like type shit. That man got abducted, real like. That's my worst fear, a nigga kidnapping me. I swear to God, bro. Like, I swear to God, on the news it said.
Why you putting this on live, bro? You know your ops is looking at you. These niggas just, bro, they put everything on the gram, my nigga.
Bones got
Make it
found.
easy.
Like, that man Bones got found.
Bro, you like your business. You're telling everyone.
Oh, just Bones. I swear to God. They said a nigga was mowing the line and ran over that man Bones. I swear to God, I ain't making this shit up. No cap. You going News4Jax right now. Nigga was mowing the line and found that man Bones. I swear to God, no cap. What?
And that nigga was mowing the lawn and he found this nigga body from mowing the lawn.
I'm finna kidnap me, but I'm finna kick, scream, holler, bite your ass, pinch your ass. I'm finna do whatever, man. Nigga ain't kidnapping me, bro. That nigga Corbin got kidnapped. Real boy, none of my niggas getting kidnapped, bro. Real shit, bro.
Now, with that kind of energy floating
That's
around,
crazy.
it's no surprise that there was some heavy disrespect incoming from the other side. And in September 2019, Queso would make the news. But this time, not for a grisly crime, but instead getting inducted into the self-snitching Hall of Fame by attempting to release a music project with this cover. Yes, Queso took to Instagram to announce the pending release of his new project titled The Bibby Ow, that came along with a front cover that depicts Queso and ATKYBZ quite literally smoking the dead ops, with these people all being pictured and named as Dirk, Vontae, Zion Brown, Bibby, and Trey D, all close friends of Foolio's who have lost their lives.
That's
but
crazy.
Really, it's Bibby who is
niggas just be getting into it.
Forget people. Queso is literally sat in jail right now, charged with the murder of Bibby. I've got to say, this is probably the first time in rap history that the front cover of a project has been so disrespectful it has literally made the news. Because this cover caused an enormous uproar in the Jacksonville community.
That shit crazy,
and I'll be
nigga.
honest, I wouldn't be surprised if this front cover itself quite literally...
Bro, that's crazy. That's disrespectful as fuck.
Didn't play a significant role in the investigation against Queso for Biggie murder.
Controversial rap album cover is making its way around social media. The cover
that
shows
shit made the news and everything,
murdered
bro.
in Jacksonville. Local rapper Queso posted the picture to Instagram.
The caption on the post says, "Y'all DM ATKYBZ and tell him to drop dead and I'ma drop it tonight." This album cover, a local rapper named Queso posted on Instagram Monday, is frustrating for parents like Bonetta McFadden. Her son Zion Brown is on the cover. She says he and some of the other men in the picture were murdered.
It hurts my heart.
Bro, I'm gonna just say, like, I'm not into this shit, bro, but, like, what do they expect? This is the life that these niggas live. So, like, bro, I'm not gonna say that, bro, but, like, you can't be shocked. Like, we all know how it ends, my nigga, and you was not stopping it. So, like, we can't feel that bad, bro. Like, his mom knew what the fuck he was doing, and she didn't try to help him. As a matter of fact, I feel like she was part of, like, trying to join him, bro. I feel like she was living that life too, bro, because these niggas is doing this shit 16, 17.
Like,
and the mom knows about it. Like, come on, bro.
To see my son on there.
Bro, come on, bro. Like, what do you expect, my nigga? And then, like, niggas is gonna be sad about it. And I respect that. Like, it's human, bro. It's human emotions, but, like, nigga, we knew what the fuck was gonna happen. This is what they're doing. It's what the life that they're living.
Brown's mother is outraged. She feels like the local rapper...
And they put it on the news. First, they put it on Instagram, and then they put it on the news. Like, everyone knows, my nigga.
...are glorifying these murders by putting the victims' faces...
I'm not saying that was right, because that's fucked up. But I'm just saying, like, this is the life that these niggas is living.
On the album cover.
Keep that in mind.
It's unclear if the rappers are directly linked to these murders.
Now, in response to the uproar in the community over this cover, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office begun to look much harder at Queso and the people around him. And eventually, this extra attention would lead to some arrests, but not for quite some time.
Bro, I'm still in this nigga hat, bro. Take that shit off.
As did the disrespect for the ops on social media.
That shit does not match.
With all the added attention of the authorities and literally being on the news from this album cover,
that shit is not with it. It's not going with your fit, bro.
No, in October, Queso would use the news clip about his incredibly incriminating front cover as an intro for the music video of his new song, Queso Bitch. Yet another masterclass.
Nigga is savage.
Queso rapped countless times that he was smoking Dirk and Bibby, as well as saying Bibby had a closed casket, I'm not surprised, and suggesting that he had shot at Y&R Mookie with a Draco. Now, Y&R Mookie actually clapped back on the song Gangster Talk, dropping the lyric, pulled up on him at the red light, went to ripping in this shit, a line which had a lot of people suggesting that maybe he had something to do with that shooting that left 3 of Ace's friends deceased. Anywho, meanwhile in November 2019, at least Young and Ace is staying focused on the music, releasing dope projects like Step Harder.
That's crazy. Imagine it was him, because they never caught the killer.
Extra attention Queso was attracting in the streets with
they never caught the killer.
Or on the news with his
and he just said, pull up on their shit, let it rip.
With him and his family, provoking a serious response.
Alright, that's the end of the video, guys. I'm gonna catch y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notices, and let me know what y'all thought about that shit.